Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And it comes out at the 25. No return attempted there. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. He'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking downfield. It's Aguilar. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. QB keeper all the way. He's got room to run. And here he goes. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Here's the 2nd down play. To throw, it's Aguilar. That's caught. It's Bishop. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Quarterback here works through progressions, Chris. Just nobody downfield, just checks it down to his back. But a great job by the defense rallying to the football.
Seventh play now, the opening drive, but it's third and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Bishop.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. It's an out route, the catch made. You head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Boom. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Volunteers. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
They'll hand it off. It'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's real wind. It's the box. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Defense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Cannot commit. Incomplete. Now 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Motion now from the tight end. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. The Sooners will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Design quarterback run. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
What a job by this touchdown. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
To the air, it's Mateer. Throws it to the right. Oh, he makes the catch. He gets in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets it down. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
That's just good, hard running by this back. Man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
That's a solid run. Good for first down yardage. With the catch, it's Lewis. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tennessee.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Mateer. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, and another incompletion.
Quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the Sooners will line up to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Now they're running on the toss. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Aguilar. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. To get it down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught over the middle. Gets Matthews. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. Send the punt team onto the field. You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Volunteers will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's running out of time here. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down. Just not able to execute. And now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
To throw, it's Mateer. Makes a quick grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
On the ground, it's Lewis. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but it's also recognized the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place, just the right time.
They'll try the right here. Look out, room to run here. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Sooners.
Hey, the offense does their job of getting points on the board, score the touchdown, 6 points. All we need is an extra point. Chris, we got a tie game.
And the point after is right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
That's a strong stiff arm. Oaken tackle still going. Both area heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. High completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Breaks a tackle. He's got no shot to bring him down. They get him down to the big gainer to the 42.
Man, is this guy a tough matchup or what? Not only are you trying to prevent him from making just a catch, but then you got to bring him down to prevent more yards after the catch.
And the Vols pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Looking to chuck it again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Staley. They bring him down to the 27 Kevin, this offense really threatening now.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Handing off on the draw play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Now it's 2nd down here. They're going to run the option. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Can he make it to the marker? Make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back knew just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a 1st down.
And the Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
The Volunteers line up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback's got it on the option. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. zone. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
It's Aguilar. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. This away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field, trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the second half is a handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs, and especially corners, that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Buying time now, rolling to his left. Breaking free at the 35. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Bringing pressure. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. The Sooners will send their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. On the run, it's Thomas. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's a ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big third down defensive play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to you.
It's a fake. The up man has it. Cannot even make it back to the line. The return team does a great job snuffing it out and stopping it. Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off. And now the offense will take over in good position. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
The Sooners are in the red zone. Here's the handoff. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they jump on top here in the second half. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Bringing it out, it's Lewis. And the returner will be brought down. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Pressure is coming. It's a short completion to the tight end.
Chris, you know me. I love to see these quarterbacks who know they're about to get hit, stand in there, deliver the ball, take the pressure, and make the throw accurately downfield.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Short connection to the tight end here. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
That completion makes it second and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Brooks. He's in the clear. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The Vols looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. No huddle here for the offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
This is why this quarterback goes to this tight end. His size and his athletic ability. The soft hands to make the catch. But, Chris, this is what separates him from other tight ends in the country. Look at him after the catch, breaking tackles and picking up more yardage.
The pass rush closing in. Nice grab. It's Lewis. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. The offense going with the hurry up. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. Grab near the sticks. It's Lewis. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage. The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Lewis. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so second and 5. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the left side. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the Vols come to the line with first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down and goal, upcoming. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. It's a second and goal play for the offense. The defense showing blitz here. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Vols. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Testing the right side here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
With the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. The pocket breaking down. Caught in the backfield. It's Ott. It's a fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
First down here for this offense. Looking for a gap. It's Tatum. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Man, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Keeps it on the design run. And he'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And the Sooners will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Could take it all the way.
Well, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Keeping it on the ground here. No way to run up the middle.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack it.
A lot of of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
Here comes 3rd and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Breaks loose at the 45. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And the Volunteers will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Grab down the middle, it's Jackson. And he stops short. Huge play by the defense on 4th down. They will take over, protecting this lead. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Only a small game. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Leaning on the run game here. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid game there.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. To the air, it's Mateer. That's caught. It's Sategna. That play will move the sticks, set him up 1st down to the 42.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Same tailback, another carry. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. It's Mateer. It's the tight end who makes the catch. The defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown that barely leads 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the move now. Looking for a late, deep throw. And he can't quite hold on to it. That would have sealed this game. It's 2nd down now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And now the handoff. Has the 1st down and more. Heads out of bounds after running for the 1st down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here, but time winding down. Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Nearly intercepted there. It was almost the ball game. But it does set up 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? The timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but there's a penalty marker on the field. So the PI penalty in the end zone will move the offense 15 yards closer now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. Intercepted in the end zone. Wow, what a tremendous tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.